I'm so pumped right now. This weekend, my friend and I moved this workbench that came with my house. I know it's old. From here, it was wired to the wall to here, and the truck fits. Well, that wasn't recording the whole time, but I've been out here for an hour and 30 minutes, or more like an hour. here's how I ended up doing the e-brake. Just made a bracket. Worked really good, I think. The reason why this one looks goofy is because it was actually broken, but it still works. Well, I'm gonna go get a like a cable clamp and put it back here so it can't move. This one's good, and if I have to, I can replace this. It's the driver's side, but it actually works good. So if you could see, it's only got one bolt in it because I don't really want to drill any more holes in my frame, but it's not touching anywhere. It's super close, but that's it set. And then released. Pretty tight. It's not gonna fall off. So I'm good with that. I've seen some other guys make brackets to go here, but I just am tired of drilling holes. I already have so many holes drilled in this thing. This looks pretty good to me. But if you don't have a welder and stuff, then you might have to put it there. But I don't really need the parking brake anyway. I hardly ever use it. It's an automatic. But that's it. So if you're curious, the blowing diesel buckets use the shock mount, and then you drill a hole right there and right there. I just held up the bucket and then marked it, drilled my holes. Same thing over here. Plenty of clearance between the cross member. The cross member is like right here. So hole there, and then the old ones, one was right there, right there. The old ones, that's where the factory coil buckets would have went, and I didn't like it, so these look better. I'm painting them right now. That I have gotten the drive shaft in because I took it out and to have this carrier bearing replaced, and while I had it there they balanced it, and I'm glad that I did that because it was actually bent. So they fixed that. That would have meant a definite vibration that I probably would have had a hard time tracking down. I got the front end is all on except for the sway bar, which goes here. And I was gonna spend my day yesterday fabricating brackets to go here, but there's a guy with a company called Mad Dog Customs that offered to send me a set, and they'll be here Wednesday, so that gives me time to put the bed back on, make sure everything's good. I got to put the front drive shaft on and then take it to the alignment shop, and then whenever it's back from the alignment shop, I'll just throw the sway bar on. Be easy, real easy. So yeah, I had to get new brakes, calipers, because the ones that I had were seized and I didn't feel like messing with it. I've been going at this thing, and I bled the brakes. Everything's good there. Same thing over here. I did have a leak right there, but it was just loose. I'll monitor the situation. So I just got to put my shocks on and then put my front drive shaft in, and then I'm good. Alright, so I put the truck under its own weight and it's not going to work. I have to order, I already ordered it, I ordered a 2-inch spacer that goes under the coil, and then I ordered 4-inch rough country shocks. Like, and the reason why I went with all this cheap stuff is because I'm spending way too much money on this thing. The rough country shocks, I got them for 80 bucks on Amazon, and they'll be here tomorrow. Used, and when Amazon says used, that means somebody bought them, didn't like them, and shipped them back. And then the 2-inch puck, I didn't get the kind, I got the kind that goes here under here. That was $46. So the right thing to do would be to get lift springs, but the reason why is because the cross member is hitting the track bar, which sucks. So ordered that, great, but everything else is all right. So after some research, I found out that if you're going to be stock height and use a stock track bar, you have to trim the cross member or use a different track bar system. So I don't have time to switch it, and I like the blow and diesel one, so I've made a mark on the, you see that white mark right there? I'm going to trim that pretty far back and hopefully get the clearance I need. We'll see. Hopefully I don't have to trim more, but yeah, I'm gonna do that now. All right, I got that 2-inch lift kit on, the leveling kit, and those Fox shocks, or not Fox, the opposite of Fox, the rough country shocks. And they fit really good. Everything fits good. I don't like how close these brake lines are, so I'm probably gonna go get a bender and bend them out a little bit. I put the bumper on just to get it done. beast. Might need to lift the back up a little bit. Bed's loose right now. I gotta shim it. 1/4 inch shims on this side of the bed and put the bumper on, torque the rear end, and do the sway bar. I might have to shift the axle over one way or the other, but I haven't put those wheels on it yet. So, but I'm out of time. I'm gonna back it back in the garage and then hopefully tomorrow do all that. What's up, guys? So I'm done with the swap, but when I got done, I ended up having the front lifted higher than the back, and I was having a vibration. I think it was coming from the back. Not a vibration, more of a bounce. Like the steering wheel's rock solid and then the truck is like bouncing. So what I put a four-wheeler back here, drove it down the highway, and it seemed to fix the problem. Thought it was the tires. Wasn't the tires. I put my brother's tires on it. So what I ended up doing was just, because it was I got 3.5 inches of lift over factory height in the front, 1 inch in the back. So I need 2-inch block will make the back a 1/2 inch higher than the front, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So I bought this on eBay, and I bought Bilstein shocks for a 4 to 6 inch lift for the back. That's the part number. But yeah, all I did, it just these 4-inch blocks, so 2 inches over factory. And to put these on, all I did was, I got out of here about 20 minutes ago. Took a grinder, cut the U-bolt there, or I cut the U-bolt in the back first, then over here, and I got it's sitting on the frame, the truck suspended on the frame there, and then 2 jack stands for safety, one in the middle. I'm about to lift it up, pull the 2-inch blocks out, slide the 4-inch blocks in, and then, I mean, that's it. I already measured, those leaf springs are exactly 1 inch longer than what I need. And a lot of the lift kits for this would be for a Super Duty, said they don't work with the overload springs, but this one does. So, because I measured it, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna put that in, and then I'm gonna edit all these videos together and finally post part 2. All right, the lift kit's in, and the shocks are in, the new shocks. So let me throw the wheels on here and we'll see if that solves my problem, my bounce. Here's the old ones. Took me a little while because I'm by myself, and whenever I had this thing jacked up, it started falling. So I had to put a jack stand right there underneath where the drive shaft connects to keep it from falling. So if you're doing this by yourself, just do that before you even start. But other than that, it was really easy. Okay, there it is. So that block, the 4-inch lift block I got, it's a super lift, was actually like 4 1/4. So whenever I had it measured out, I was hoping I was gonna get make it so it was a 1/4 inch bigger in the back, but that block was bigger than 4 inches. It was like 4 1/4 or 4 1/2. So now it's 1 inch higher in the back, but that's fine with me because I actually tow a 5th wheel a lot. That's pretty much all I do with this truck. So I'm just gonna, what can I do? Turned out pretty good though. So I'll take her on the test drive now and hope that it's fixed. No more vibration, I hope.